So hey, what's up guys, Riotbox here and welcome to a brand new game on the channel. So today we will be trying out Assetto Corsa Competizione, and this is the World GT Challenge game, and it features the 2018 and 2019 seasons. So this game is becoming quite popular and it's due to release on PS4 next week. So you know what, I've picked up the game on PC and we're going to try and get into it a little bit. So there's a career mode which we'll probably try out maybe in a few days time, but for now I'm going to show you guys my first race, show you the game as well, see if you guys like it. It's endurance racing, hopefully a different discipline of racing that you don't usually watch. It's new for me, I don't watch it, and I don't really play it. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be doing a 15-minute race. Once I get in and change it to 15 minutes. 15 minutes, and we will start. We'll start 15th place and see where we go up to. I really don't know on the AI difficulty, so I've only done a quick 5-minute race as practice. So let's just give it a go. We're going to be heading out to Monza, a track we should all be familiar with, but let's see how we get on. Listen to that Aston Martin roar. So we've got a little bit of a formation to go around the final corner in formation, then we can get going here today. Get the tyres up to temperature and try not to rear end anyone. Hopefully we can get right up the back of this Nissan and get going. So we are driving the Aston Martin GT3 car, which is the Vantage, I believe. So take a look around at the different cars that we're going to see and let me know which ones you want me to be in career mode, but we're going to get going any moment now. We're off. Don't want to get caught napping. Good little start here, trying to find a way through. We're going to be aggressive, but we're going to have to be careful because they're all going to check up into turn number one. If you've ever raced around here at Monza, you know that it's a crazy turn one in F1 cars, let alone these big GT3 cars. Trying to navigate turn 1 and 2 is very tricky. No one on our outside, so we can go, and we're off now. This is more like the race start. It's really a formation down into turn number 1, but you can see timer at the top gives you the time. I've got it on a really fast time progression, so it's going to go into the night, this race, which will be exciting. And then it's got the total time left, which is 14 minutes. It's a 15-minute race here, so plenty of time to get up to speed. So this is more of a sim racer style of game as well than arcade, so I don't really play these types of games, so it's one thing I want to improve. I've been watching lots of videos on this game recently, and it's made me want to buy the game and try it out and make my own videos, so we'll give it a go. Something different. Oh, stop behind the Merc there. And it's sort of similar to Project Cars 2 in the way that we did the Le Mans endurance race, similar to that. 15 minutes with high time progression, and let's get past this BMW who seems to be holding us and the Mercedes up, and he's alongside us, breaking into the final corner. He's gonna have to slot in behind. We're running a little bit deep on exit, wrong gear as well, which doesn't help. Should have shifted down to third, which we've done now, and we're up into P11, so a half decent start, and we can go on the chase. And it's a Mercedes AMG up the road again, and then a couple of Ferraris and Audis, so got to see if we can close the gap on these guys, but they're all bunching up into turn 1 and 2. Very heavy on the curb there. If you hit the sides of curbs, it's really going to affect your car. Hopefully we don't pick up any damage either in this race, but in the top right it gives you some competency and you can improve your rating and stuff like that, so I need to take a look at that a little bit more, as the different ratings are, what they mean, stuff like that. But for now it's about just enjoying our first race and our first video, and this guy is really going slow through the first few corners. Probably should have used first gear through that chicane. Forgetting to change gear as well. Getting used to sim racing and commentating at the same time. It's one of those things. It's a skill which I admire people that have. But anyway, let's see if we can close the gap on this Mercedes. We're right there with him, and they're all sort of bunched up in this next little pack. So let's see if we can clear them. Look at that sun coming down. It's gonna roll into night time. And I don't know how to turn the lights on. So we'll soon find out, won't we? But anyway, we're getting the job done on this Mercedes, and now we go after this Ferrari and Audi R8. A very nice car as well, the Audi R8. And I like the look of the Ferrari as well. I'm looking forward to trying that car too. Let me know if you guys have this game and if you're going to be getting it on PS4 or Xbox next week. Releases on consoles next week, so I think it's next week anyway. Flick it through the chicane. Good little run through that. Got about 10 minutes left. Third of the way through the race. I wonder if we get into the top 5. That'd be cool. Starting to pick up the pace as well now. Learning the track. Obviously, I know this track. I wanted to make sure I chose a track which I knew the layout of. So it was more about learning the car and how they behave. Anyway, guy behind's falling back. Couldn't quite make a move up the inside of the Ferrari there. Turn on lights. 3 laps remaining. We got our lights on now. Look, there you go. Got them one really bright, I think. Turn your lights on. So we've got our lights on now. And we can try and hopefully... Oh no, we had the slipstream. We're just able to out-drag us at the end of the straight. So we've got our lights on now. As we head into, what's this, 8 PM here in Italy. Got the run. Whoa! And the slipstream, they both, and all of them are tucking to the inside, giving us the run. This Aston Martin is towing everyone along. He's going to cut to the racing line. We have to brake there. Ooh. It's quite eerie at night as well. Look at this. Oh, side by side through turn 1 and 2. Side by side with the Audi. Relying on that little hood thing just under the mirror above. And we're through on the Audi. Up into P8 now. And we're going on the hunt for the Aston Martin. Wow, it doesn't half get dark round here. Just as we were trying to find... Whoa! Over the sausage curb. Whoa! Look at these bright lights in our mirrors. They're going side by side behind. I was just starting to get confident, and then the change tonight is a whole new ball game to get used to. You got to really spot your brake markers as well. Hopefully we can stay ahead of this Ferrari behind. The Ferrari behind is really picking up the pace. He's going to come alongside us if we're not careful. I've got to find a little bit more pace, and we've got 2 Aston Martins up the road in 7th and 6th. Just here, and then we've got another Ferrari. Let's try and go for some sort of personal best if we can. Good little run to turn 1. Then we've got some Aston Martin teammates to try and get past here. This will be fun. Got a really good run now. Got the slipstream. We're going to slingshot round the outside. It will become the inside line for the next corner, and we're through. Sorry, I like... Whoa! Like playing with the lights. Should concentrate more rather than... What's this blue light as well? Lights up the interior, I think. But anyway, focus. I think I'm really setting personal bests each sort of lap, running a little bit wide through the second Lesmo. We're in P7 right now. This is good. Gonna have about 5 minutes left. We're approaching 11 PM. I think we're gonna end the race in the dark, to be honest. Getting a run on the Aston Martin now. Can we do something up the inside into the final corner? Nope. Not confident enough on the brakes, but we can carry some good speed through here anyway. Nice and early on the power. Look at this, alongside the Aston, and we're through to set, hopefully, another personal best. Yeah, there we go, another personal best lap time. Obviously the fuel's starting to drop off too. I didn't actually check how much fuel we've got in the car, so we might not even have enough. We might not even make this turn one. I was trying to spot the 200 meter board. There is a 300 meter board, which I was trying to avoid. But there we go. 2.5 seconds gap to the Ferrari up the road. Then we have a Bentley and a BMW in third. So we're closing up on the top 5. Let's dig deep for this lap and try and close this 2.6 second gap to the Ferrari in 5th place and try and get that top 5 if we can. Ending lap number 5 then. Another personal best. This is good. We're lapping quite quickly now, which is really good. And we've closed in a second on the Ferrari on that lap. Look at this. He's right there, and there's a pack. And the pack leader is the BMW in 3rd place. So if we can get this Ferrari, the Bentley, and then the BMW, we could be on the podium. But for now, I just want to get a top 5 for our first race. That'd be fantastic. We've got about 2 laps left. 15 laps of fuel left. I've ran deep into this chicane. That's cost us time. Yeah, we've dropped down. We're slightly off our personal best time now. It's okay though. So this lap hasn't been the greatest. A few little mistakes here and there has dropped us about a second off of our personal best. So yeah, we're only gained a fraction on the guys up the road. So about a minute left in this race as well. Really good on the brakes into turn 1 then. Close right up to the back of the 72 there, the Ferrari. Which is, I must say, a very nice looking car. Let's see, can we line them up anywhere? Gaining into here. Oh, they checked right up into that chicane. About a quarter of a second high, under our personal best time at the minute. Sort of fluctuating between a 10th to 3/10, and now we're sort of bang on with our personal best, which isn't a bad thing. Let's see if we can gain on them. Good little run through here. Coming down the back straight. Good straight line speed in this car with a slipstream too. Here we go, gaining up into 6th gear. I'm not confident on the brakes at all. Whoa, huge lag spike then. I think I braked too early as well. The checker flags out anyway. Don't think we're going to get into the top 5. And look at the fireworks going off here in Italy. The Ferrari, they're challenging at the end. We weren't able to get them.
Good job. You did the best you could. Take it easy.
But a really, really enjoyable first race here. And in case you want to take a look through the different cameras, here you go. Whoa, look at all that. So then, I hope you guys have enjoyed our first time racing and playing on Assetto Corsa Competizione. I really do hope you have enjoyed this game. Like I say, it's coming out next week on consoles, so you'll be able to check it out for yourselves if you don't have a PC. But we're just taking a look at the replay here. I need to sort out the graphic settings because some of them aren't quite right, so I want to get that sorted for in time when we start our career mode. Let me know if you do want to see a career mode, because I will be at least doing one episode and trying it out just to see what the career mode is like. But yeah, like I say, let me know what you want to see. If you want to see more content from this game, I'm going to take a look at the replay at night just to see what it looks like. Not too bad. This was us hunting down the Aston Martin. We had an Aston Martin, or do we have a Ferrari behind us? I think we had an Aston Martin. Yeah, that's us there, 59. We've got an Aston Martin in front of us and behind us in an Aston Martin sandwich. Look at that. Looking very nice. So, let me know what you thought of this video down below in the comments. If you're new around here, remember to smash the like button, share it around with your friends, and do not forget to subscribe for more gaming content. So we'll see you guys in the next one.